Good morning, my beautiful, lovely people. So we are continuing from yesterday, our second day devotional from Drew Ministries. Abide in Jesus. Do you know anyone who with a busted up phone? One of my best friend's phone was so busted that it wouldn't keep a charge for more than an hour. It had cracks all over the screen and was hard to use even when it was charged. When it was connected to the power source, it had life, but shortly after he took it away, it was useless. In John 15:5, Jesus tells us that we are like this phone. He says, I am the vine, you are the branches. Whosoever abides in me and I in him, he is that bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. Jesus is our source of life. When you remain connected to him, you will enjoy him and live the fruitful life he promised. When when we don't stay connected to Jesus and try to live our lives on our own power, we will be like the phone without a charge. So much potential but no power to activate it. Lifeless. Jesus uses very strong language to describe what happens when we are connected to him. If anyone does not abide in me, he is thrown away like a branch and withers, and the branches are gathered and thrown into the fire and are burnt. The gospel gives us access to connect with God. The way we continue to follow Jesus is to stay connected to him. This is a thought piece, probably some questions that you could ask yourself. What is one way you can connect with Jesus? Question number 2. What is one way you can remain connected with him all day long? How can you make this a daily rhythm in your life? So I'm going to repeat the questions again for you guys. What is one way you can connect with Jesus today? What is one way you can remain connected with him all day long? How can you make this a daily rhythm in your life? Remember to leave those answers in the comment section down below. And we're moving on to the scripture for this devotional. And the scripture is taken from John 15, 1 through 11. John 15, 1 through 11. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Each branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine, no more can ye except you abide in me. I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me ye can do nothing. If a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch, and is withered, and men gather them up and cast them into fire, and they are burnt. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, you shall ask what you will, and it shall be done unto you. Herein is my Father glorified, that ye bear much fruit, so shall ye be my disciples. As my Father has loved me, so have I loved you, and continue you in my love. If you keep my commandments, you shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandment and abide in his love. These things I've spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that the joy might be filled. So that was the devotional. Again, our second day. Remember, it's 9 days, so we still have 7 more days to go, guys. 7 more days of this devotional. Have a blessed day, and allow the word to manifest in your life. Nurture the word, study word, meditate on the word, and allow it to permeate throughout your day and throughout your life. Remember, leave in the comment section below the answers or any other videos or devotionals that you would like me to do also as we go through the rest of